So I wanted to do a quick book review of Spectrum 21, The Best in Contemporary Fantastic Art. And anybody who does any kind of fantasy or science fiction illustration or fine art knows about this book series. So I don't think I'm telling anybody anything new when I say this is a really good book to check out. They do it every year and they have amazing things from lots of different people. So if you look at this book, what I've always liked about it is they show a lot of amazing art, and they also do articles in here of some of the people that they're previewing, and you get to see you get to read a lot about art and about people who are working in art, and the best part of it, beyond any of this introduction part, is the actual art itself. Now I would like to see more traditional art because I'm a traditional artist, but I'm actually always surprised that there's so much traditional art in here based on how much people are doing digital art. So the fact that you see this much traditional art in watercolor or acrylic or mixed media or ink is actually exciting. So I actually always end up going through these and putting little post-it notes on my favorite pieces, and they're usually the traditional ones because I really just love the organic look of traditional art. But this is my favorite piece in this one so far that I've looked at, and it's this amazing gouache and acrylic piece done by Paulo Rivera. And it's this really cool sort of Iron Man 3 movie poster, but it's done as an old novel cover, so you can see like it's done like one of those old novels that you could have gotten like in the 80s or the 70s, and the kind of stuff that when we were kids we only went to the library and it already looked really, really old and beat up and before our time, but it looked so amazing. Like, you know, it would be like an old Tarzan book with a Frazetta cover or some kind of murder mystery or something like that, and this is just really exciting to me. I love how he did that, so that's like my favorite piece in here. And there's all sorts of cool things. I'm just not going to talk about any more of these pieces. There's Scott Gustafson, of course, another really amazing traditional media illustrator and artist. And there's lots of amazing things that you can check out in here. So I'm just going to keep flipping through, and I am actually surprised every year by the nice, you know, diversity. It goes from very stylized and non-realistic to very realistic, and I would like to see more traditional media, but I'm always surprised that there is even the amount of traditional media in here that I see based on how much digital art is really, really saturating the market. So this is a good book to own. It's beautiful. And you can see James Gurney and Scott Gustafson are going to be in here probably every year because they're some of the best traditional artists working right now. So you'll see them in pretty much every one of these, and see a lot of really pretty things going on here. So go ahead and check this book out. I think it's really exciting, and some of the stuff in here will be goofy, some of it will be stuff that you don't like, and a lot of it will be stuff that you think is really cool and helps you with your own work and imagination. And hopefully all of us that are really into this will someday submit our own pieces into this, and wouldn't that be a nice and cool, wonderful thing to do? It's worth, I think it's worth the money, definitely, because the printing quality is also very nice. And there's Omar Rayan. Isn't that great? Omar Rayan also works in watercolor and does these sort of creepily realistic stuff. It's great. So again, this is Spectrum, The Best in Contemporary Fantastic Art. Always a great volume. Just a really good index of a lot of really good artists working out there today. So go ahead and check it out.